Babe, I usually have no clue how to start the podcast, so I am going to leave it up to Tatum to try to start this. We are going to see if she will say mama or dada each episode. And, let's get her up to the mic. Say
dada.
Dada. And
Say dada.
she's eating the mic.
Say mama.
Mama.
Okay.
All right.
Ugh.
Roll the theme music. The problem is, babe, now that we tried like an intro, now I feel like we almost had to do 2 intros. I don't like starting the podcast. Now we just had to do it twice.
Okay. What?
Because we're going to have the music in between that moment.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Sorry.
Maybe we should have like a joke book. I just read a joke.
We could do that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, how is your week been?
My week. Did we talk about you guys being sick on the last episode?
We did.
I feel like I've made it through, right? I didn't like the weather this week. Very confusing.
Mm-hmm. Every other day went from 12 degrees to 80.
Snowing. Then it's 80. I'm like, Midwest, you guys have to make up your mind.
There was even a time, I kid you not, on the radar, it said 62 and snowing. I'm not kidding. I think I may have took a screenshot of it. It literally says 62 and
Is
sunny.
that normal though?
For this
For
time
the
of year,
Midwest, like it's kind of like, are we gonna get warm? Maybe not. You know.
This time of year, you never know if you should wear a jacket, a coat, shorts.
Yeah, what's that?
Or the popular hoodie with shorts. I think it was Aaron Chives. I think he was like in Chicago or something, and he was wearing shorts with a hoodie, and some guy was like, "What is wrong with you?" And he was like, "Dude, it's a great look."
You gotta love chives.
Well, anyways, what else has been going on with your week?
My week.
While you think about it, Tatum, for my first time ever, she's choked up here and there. Keep thinking about your week. But my week was full of projectile vomit. Not from Ember, not from myself, but this time it was Tatum. I didn't know there could be so much liquid in one little package.
Was that your first time dealing with it shooting out? Like
Yeah.
that? Isn't it scary?
It's scary.
Because you're like, oh, they're dying.
It's scary, sad, but somehow cute at the same time. You know?
That's because it doesn't smell like anything crazy. But if it was, you would hate it.
Yeah. I was laying next to Tatum on the bed, and she had kind of like, pivoted her way kind of face-ish down. And it sounded like she was kind of... We were just turning into like the descriptive sickness podcast for our listeners out there. But yeah, she kind of like sounded like she choked up. I kind of pulled her up, and I was like, "Oh, that is not spit up. It is throw up."
There's nothing worse than that sound, especially when they come out of a cold sleep, because you're like, they're choking to death.
Oh, poor thing. She was still somehow almost like asleep, but it was just all over her face.
Poor baby.
Picked her up, and she just it was going across the room, and I'm flipping her around, and it's just all over myself. But we made it through. Then we stripped the bed, and I think that'll lead us into parenting advice. We are doing parenting advice on this episode.
So forget about my week, right?
Let's hear about your week. Okay. Let's beep, beep, beep.
My week has been stressful. We are on spring break, so I have all 3 kids at the same time, and I feel like kids just give it a go. There's no way you guys are this hungry. I could have just made breakfast and, okay, Mom, can I have this? Can I have that? What are you doing? What are you doing in here? What are you watching? It's like...
Spring break. Speaking of food, It's not for the parents. It's not for the adults.
Not at all.
It's not for the teachers. It is for the children.
I mean, it's great to not have to do like a drop off or make a lunch.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather do that than have you guys all up in my face all day.
I think they should have like a parenting spring break where the kids go to school and they don't come back for a week.
For a week, that would be amazing.
My school, granted, it was a small Christian school in the middle of Iowa. I think we did I think we called it a lock-in.
For like a night?
A night, yeah.
So the parents can go do something?
Yeah, lock-ins were very popular amongst the Christian communities. I don't know if any of our listeners out there, maybe Mahog knows about this, but amongst the Christian community, especially churches and youth groups, they love doing what's called a lock-in. You familiar with it? You would bring all the unwashed masses to your church and you would lock the doors and no one could leave.
Is it like a sleeping bag situation?
There's usually no sleeping arrangements. You just stay up the entire time. If you're lucky, they bring pizza, and there's just games. Sometimes they bring in.
What are you guys doing?
There's, typically it's at a church with a gym. They're playing dodgeball, basketball, the unwashed masses throughout the night, and you just hope nobody gets hurt.
Smell fabulous.
Yeah, it's the 8th grade to high school years where the smells are crazy.
Love that.
But yeah, from your week to lock-ins.
It's just this week. They, kids bicker and stuff too. That's annoying. So spring break hasn't been that great.
Parents are bickering.
And I've been preparing for family to come in town. So to try to keep everything clean and
yes,
and mentally and physically
clean
for visitors. As much as I love visitors and hosting, I feel like maybe a day or two before I'm just like panicked.
Yeah, you're funny when it comes to visitors because you're great hosting. But
it's the lead up.
Well, it could be 19 years between the last visitor, and you would say, weren't they just here?
I don't know why it feels like people were just here.
Yeah, that was 4 years ago.
You mean 4 years? Oh, weren't they just here?
Yeah, they were just here.
Maybe that's code word for I don't want another visitor.
It very well could be.
Catch the hint.
Next weekend, by the way. No, I'm kidding. I'm going to be gone. I'm not going to be here.
I don't want you to go.
So we talked about your weekend. Did we?
My week?
What was your week? Spring break.
Spring break.
My week it's been fun. Working out, but also we have new neighbors.
Do we?
They're not nightmare neighbors.
Do we?
They're peaceful neighbors.
Do we have peaceful neighbors? Where? Who?
Scott.
Oh, yes.
Scott.
Like,
yeah, so Scott, do you know who I'm talking about?
Yes.
Okay, just checking. So the running gag is I have no bearing of family trees while Lauren has no understanding of friend trees.
Well, because you have a big group of friends.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not used to having a huge group of friends. I have one.
Mm-hmm.
Because, when you grow up with a large family, I'm the youngest of 5. I already have 2 sisters, brothers and stuff. So I got one solid one, but you have, it's hard to keep up. There's like 15.
Well, also too, as Tatum is giving it a go, all of my friends have wives and 19 kids and counting. And so at some point, somehow my friend group, I have 40 Duggars in my friend group.
And each day you're like, oh, so-and-so's pregnant. I'm like, who?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's having a baby.
But yeah, so Scott, a solid friend of mine, he's kind of like my breakfast buddy. About once a month we'll get breakfast. It's always a hole in the wall and hole in the wall and hole in your stomach. And
those taste the best though.
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's something about hole-in-the-wall breakfast spots in particular. The menus are always sticky. The forks and knives are just kind of a part of the menu. They're just
syrup.
stuck. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, there's no syrup here. What's going on? And so anyways, so Scott, he lived a galaxy far, far away. Now he lives about 8 to 10 minutes away, and we're calling him neighbor. And I'm looking forward to it. I've already been to his house, I think 3 times in about a week.
Yeah.
Every time I'm there, I move the same article of furniture. Article of furniture?
Did you move it again?
I did. But this time...
Is it back into the other room?
It was, but this time we just lifted it up to move a carpet underneath it. Yeah.
So you did something that I feel like you put me in really awkward, uncomfortable situations where it forces me to realize, like, there are nice people. Maybe my way is not normal, So we went to visit their house.
Scott's.
Did
you forget his name? Did you forget his name?
No.
Oh.
I just said their.
You said his.
Their house, Scott. So we pull up. We're bringing groceries.
Oh.
And something told me to ask you, do they know that we're coming? You're like, I kind of lightly mentioned it at some point. No, did you ask and say, hey, is it okay for us to pop by? I don't like just showing up at people's house. And don't just show up at mine, just so we're going to make that clear. I didn't know that was a normal thing.
Yeah, I mean, back in the day, back when I was growing up, people would just come on and knock on your door, and they'd see the kitchen light on, and they'd say hello.
So that just means, I would love a visitor. I just feel like with visitors, you have to be prepared for that.
Yeah.
No?
They were
great about it. It seemed normal, but I felt like inside I was like,
we were the neighbors across the town saying hello and welcome to the neighborhood.
Yeah.
And it was a good time. Beautiful home.
Beautiful.
Do you mind? Do you want to take her again?
Yep.
I feel like I should have grabbed her pacifier. I don't know where it's at. Do you know where it's at? Is it somewhere quick and easy?
Probably not. Might be up here.
We're just going to keep...
It should be up here.
Yeah.
I think I almost see it on the bed. I'm not sure. I think it might be in the crease, but it's okay. See, I'll be a good girl.
If you entertain the audience and tell them where they can find us and watch us and listen to us, I'll do a little quick check for the pacifier. All right?
Oh,
I'm turning on it's March Madness. I'm going to put the 24-second shot clock on here and see if you can get it in 24 seconds. Ready? Go.
Okay, so I think it's Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Instagram and TikTok? No? Babe? I think I got it. I think I got it, right? You did it. Look what I have.
You did good. So thank you for the listeners out there. I will reiterate as I'm out of breath.
Getting old? You're a dad.
For the listeners out there, follow us on YouTube specifically. I like seeing the YouTube subscribers go up because you can see us in person. And I think we're going to do some live streams at some point. And that'll be fun. But yeah, like us and follow us on YouTube. Give us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts and leave a 5-star review. We will read it aloud for the class to hear because we are the After Class Podcast show.
Oh, sidebar.
Whew.
People were pretty upset about the Whataburger thing.
Oh, yeah. I saw that.
Still gross.
We had a lot of Texans.
Wow. Oh, maybe in Texas they do it better? I don't know.
I think Whataburger started in Texas. Yeah. And thanks to Patrick Mahomes, Little P. Holmes, he brought it to Kansas City.
Couldn't have brought an In-N-Out or something? That's what you chose? That means his taste buds scared. Because out of all the things that you chose, it was that?
I think it's time for another episode of Dan's Den. For our listeners out there, let me catch you up to speed. Dan, she all right?
She's smiling.
Oh, Dan is a long time friend of mine. I think he's 50 now. Is he 50? Wow. I think he's 50 years old, and he is a die-hard Iowa State Cyclones fan. Kansas City Royals, Chiefs, St. Louis Cardinals, kind of the heart of the Midwest. And since it's March Madness, we're going to give him a call. We're going to kind of get his input, and we're gonna see how it goes with Dan in another episode of Dan's Den. You put him in as Dan the Man.
Hello.
Dan, how we doing?
Okay. I've got the UNI game on.
Oh, are they winning?
They're down, as far as I know, 3-0, and there's a timeout already.
Wow. Doesn't take much for them to call timeout, I guess. I'm listening to, or not listening. I'm looking across the room and I'm watching Iowa. They're playing Clemson. It looks like they're up by 9, almost in the halftime. How are we feeling about Fran the Man?
He's out of the tournament right now.
I was kind of expecting them to play a little better, but
They did score 70, I saw, but then they got cremated.
I think it was like 105 to 70.
Mm-hmm.
They have some
Something
kid
like that.
They've got a kid from Kirkwood on their team.
Is that Kirkwood, Missouri, or is that
No,
Kirkwood?
Community college. I think
I didn't know what.
Fran's dipping his toe into every little community.
Jeez.
So how are we feeling about Iowa State?
Even with Jefferson not having a high ankle sprain, we can still beat Kentucky.
Is he playing?
Without,
Oh, I didn't tell you that, babe. So Iowa State, their second, or would you say Jefferson's their best player?
one of the best, yeah.
He's probably one or two. He darn near looked like he broke his ankle on like the third play of the game.
Oh,
Sucks. Never came back in.
It was nasty.
Iowa State?
Yeah, Iowa State. So Dr. Dan, we've got you. We call this Dan's Den. But for right now, you're Dr. Dan. What's the ETA for Jefferson's return?
Oh, UNI's down 10-0. No wonder they took a timeout. I was hoping they weren't down 10-0 because when I came out and started watching the game, I said, "Oh, there's a timeout." 10-0.
Back to Dr. Dan.
The prognosis is we're still going to beat Kentucky, even without Jefferson.
But when is he returning?
Next week, because say that they're going to beat. Oh, not another turnover. They say that he could play Sunday, but we'll have to see how things go.
Right.
But the prognosis is that we're going to beat Kentucky. We're confident in beating Kentucky. We just got to rebound and score like we did today and keep doing the things that we're capable of doing. And then next week, after we beat Kentucky, then next week he'll be back.
Okay.
Killed it.
And then I think after that, they would probably match up with Virginia. I think Virginia.
And they finally pulled away today. Against McNeese State. They looked. Mm-hmm. They didn't look real good.
No. Have you been watching any Caitlin Clark? Caitlin Clark.
What? No, absolutely not. I've seen her on the commercials, and that's bad. Just as bad as watching Taylor.
And Taylor who?
The Swifties.
Oh. So for our listeners out there, Dan absolutely adores Caitlin Clark.
No, absolutely not.
Big anti-Iowa guy. Well, speaking of which, look, I'm looking over my shoulder. Iowa's up 9, but for our listeners out there, we've got some amazing content now. Lauren, do you have any other questions? Anything? Any feedback you want to give Dan? What are you eating? What are you eating right now? It sounds like you're scraping the bottom of a plate.
No, I'm not eating anything.
What's for dinner?
I don't know. Mom's cooking.
Oh, do you ever cook?
I help. Yeah.
I didn't know if you
You and I scraping the bottom of the plate right now. They haven't even scored a basket.
Jeez. All right, babe. You got anything for Dan?
Dan, are we gonna go to the fair this time around?
We have a baby to take with us.
Yes.
Great question.
We have a baby to take.
What do you, if Tatum can eat by that point, what kind of fair foods do you think she's eating?
Well, I would suggest, I don't know if she can eat the fried Oreos.
That sounds yummy.
You can eat fried Oreos? Is that what you said?
You said Oreo. She started pepping up.
The fusion ice cream would be perfect for her.
Yeah.
And if I'm going to buy anything at the fair, I better take enough cash because I was running out of cash this last time. And I'm like, if I'm buying something from the Iowa State booth, I'm using my credit card. I don't care.
Yeah,
Just so I can save my money for food.
Do you think the weather will be good this time?
It better not be raining like it did the last time. That was ridiculous.
It was heavy too. It wouldn't stop.
And it wouldn't quit. It was raining like before. It wasn't even raining here, and we get over there, and it's like
As soon as we walked through the front doors, it just started coming
it'll
down.
stop sometime, and then it's like, oh my gosh, it was raining all day. We had to hide under trees,
we did.
all kinds of stuff. And in the
Cheese curds under the
barns and-
trees. Crazy.
Well, all right, Dan. This has been. We appreciate you joining us today. This has been another episode of Dan's Den.
We got to get some fried Oreos.
All right. Well, take care, Dan.
You too.
Bye.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
I told you fried
Wow.
Oreos.
You were
I know,
right.
Dan.
Dan is in the den. He's eating nothing off the plate. He's just eating fried Oreos.
Fried Oreos.
Watching you and I.
I still have never had one.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Well,
I've never had a fried pickle until you showed me it too. So
something.
y'all
well,
just be frying anything.
and you like it.
You guys need to get it together because this is crazy.
Yeah. Go to the Iowa State Fair. They literally fry
They'll
butter.
fry anything.
They fry butter.
That to me is psychotic.
Yeah, it's a little
A
psychotic.
stick of butter fried. How are you? How are people not collapsing at the gig?
Well, when you look around and
That's true.
If you look at the crowd,
That's true.
you know what you're in for. They're not there for the cattle. They're there for the food.
First of all, the amount of
Mhm.
wheelchairs, young people.
Yeah.
You know it's bad when the part where there's like rides and roller coasters, the lines are like empty, but the food lines are longer than the rides. I said, oh, so you guys came to pig out, not even have the entertainment, the fun.
Yeah, you're there for the food at the Iowa State Fair.
That is crazy.
Great fair.
Great.
Lemonade, some of the best lemonade you'll ever had. Did we have cotton candy?
Probably. We were just having it.
Yeah, you kind of just go from one thing to the next. You
never get full. You just seem to make room for more nonsense.
Yeah. Well, and also too, you're walking around, you're just dripping in sweat. It's raining sometimes, and you are just.
It was humid though, no?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is so interesting.
We this episode are going to give out some unwarranted parenting advice. Do you want to take her again?
Yeah.
She's in a little bit of a mood, so bear with us this week.
Okay.
Parenting advice. Do you want to kick it off, or do you want me to?
I'll let you kick it off.
Okay.
I'm curious because there's some things
Mm-hmm.
you with a new baby that I'm like, aw.
And this parenting advice, it's not the conventional like, make sure you put them to bed at 9.
Precisely 7:34.
Yeah. No, this is like legitimate parenting advice that you will come across that you'll be like, now I know what they mean. My first on the list is always have $100 cash.
That is so genius. Did I just spit while I was talking?
Are you spitting up?
Shut up. I mean, everybody else is. I might as well join the party. I agree. 100's a lot, though, babe.
No, $100 cash. Not, and it's not for what you would think it's for. It seems like every week there is some sort of gremlin, rabbit, fairy, candy fairy,
there's
tooth fairy, Santa, shamrock, leprechaun.
Man, do I regret? Oh yeah.
Every week.
You're like, you're going to get something for the what? I was like, thank God I did.
Money needs to be in your wallet, preferably like 1s and 5s. Go to the bank. They're going to look at you strange to say it's for the kids. And they'll probably look at you even stranger. Because you will be just shelling out money. You'll be shelling out money to a bunch of fictitious characters, but you should always have 100 on you. Next.
Ooh. Let's see.
I'm glad you prepared for this with a list.
So if you have... No, let me not do that.
Okay.
Some parents are so sensitive. So this list for me was a little challenging because there are parents that are practicing this new thing called gentle parenting where they don't want their kid to hear that we're just going to see you're having a big feeling and let's discuss why you're feeling this big feeling. Meanwhile, the kid's throwing a full-on kicking tantrum in the middle of Target. So
Thomas just spelt his name on the wall with poop. Now what that is just an expression of love.
He's showing his artistic side. Let's see the positive in it. He's spelling his name. Guess what? Thomas is going to clean it all up himself. How about that?
Yeah, back in the day they used to have the 10 Commandments on the wall. Thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not kill. Now they have a mirror on the wall that says, be you.
Right. It's just insane. So I think I have, because kids become defiant at some point. I don't care how great you think your kid is, they become defiant. So when no is not cutting it, I have you can have like a little code word with your kids so they know anything past this, it's a wrap for you. So I'll say no, and then they'll come, but why did it? And I say, take the no. If I say take the no, anything after that, are you not taking the no? You're in trouble. They know, oh, she said take the no. Let's go away from this crazy lady.
What did you call that? A buzzword? Or
just kind of like a keyword that they know. Anything past this little word now.
Your keyword for me is you got me messed up.
Do I say?
If you say that.
You know what's so crazy? He tells me I say that, and I have no memory of this.
That's
Maybe
the worst
I'm blacked
part.
out mad. Maybe I'm just so angry. But you don't really get me to that point of anger.
For the kids, if she said, what was it?
Really don't.
What was it?
Take the no.
Take the no?
Yeah.
For me,
like
it's
if I tell you no.
You got me messed up. And at that point, if she says that, it is messed up.
You got me messed up. I do not say that. I will not claim that. I will not claim that. But apparently I say it, so good to know. So now if I say that.
Tatum.
Sorry, guys. Tatum's on 10.
Tatum, take the no. Here's one. Remove all batteries from every type of children's toy.
Yes.
I don't know what it is, but there's one of Tatum's.
Is that spinny one?
It'll just magically go off at like 4 a.m. And it's like, da-dun, 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 da-dun. It's like, is she playing this? It's like, no.
You're going nuts.
The toy's across the room.
It's in your dreams at this. It's in your dreams at this point. Yeah, batteries, the toys, and it's at a frequency that can run you insane. Never get a blue or purple colored bathing suit for your kid. They happen to slip under, you're not going to notice it. Mm-hmm. Always get a bright color. Yellows and reds and all those.
I thought you were referring to how all of my clothes now have purple and pink on them. That's what I thought you were going
Did I ruin any more of your shirts? Honestly.
Another parenting tip. Just get all black clothing. So it doesn't matter what goes off.
Did I ruin your white shirts?
Some.
No, I'm sorry. I can't identify which item is doing that, and I just now found out, and
I think there's a marker going around.
No, it's that cheap sports bra.
Next one I have is never, ever take money from your children.
She brought that up today.
She's
like, he owes me $12.
And it's in my wallet. I just keep forgetting to give it to her.
Never borrow it because you're never going to give it back.
You could give a child $12 billion. And if you ask them for 7, they will ask for it every hour of every day for eternity.
When am I going to get that back? When am I going to get it back? The $7 that I owed you today, tomorrow, where are we at? With the 7? It's like, whoa.
Yeah, you just spent $97 on dinner. But where's my 12?
Where's the $12? Because the tooth fairy gave me that. So I gotta,
Exactly.
Like, oh, you mean me?
Yeah, the leprechaun's coming tomorrow, so I have to
make
can
sure
I borrow
I have
10
things.
more?
Yeah. I actually need an additional 10 because I need to make the trap for old boy when he gets here.
Next thing you know, I'm owing leprechauns and tooth fairies money and my daughter, and it's myself.
You just owe everyone.
It's wild. Huh. There has to be some sort of
I do regret. Okay. Now that I'm a parent, I do regret introducing some of the characters to them because it's when you're already tired as a parent, it's so exhausting to keep that up. And then at what point do you shatter their dreams, their hopes and dreams of,
Yeah. Well, with the ever so popular and actually the only one I kind of get along with, the Candy Fairy.
That one's good.
Eventually, it's as if you just stop responding. They just never come. And you're like, I don't know what happened. Maybe that's how you do it. Once the tooth is under the pillow and they wake up and it's still there. It's like, well, I guess they just don't come anymore.
For days.
Yeah. I've got another one. This one's very recent, very relevant. Always have a trash bag in your car.
Yes.
At all times.
Yep.
It could be for you as well.
That's smart.
Yeah.
You don't know when somebody's gonna set it off.
And we're back. Sorry about that. We had to put Tatum down in the other room. But that leads me to my last parenting advice. Don't start a podcast while you're pregnant or having a newborn because it's very, very stressful.
I think she's done very well up until this episode.
Yeah, she has. She has done surprisingly well.
She's taken a turn to grow up a little more, and I think she's like, oh, I can really give you guys a go.
Yeah.
I will say one last thing. If you happen to have like a kid in school that's maybe not doing the best, really communicate with the principal and the teachers. Don't always just assume everybody's picking on your little baby. Kids can be bad, but the teachers in the schools really, really like when you're showing that you care and that you're involved and that, So just always be like involved in the school stuff. Don't just drop off, pick up and be like, whatever.
Yeah, just communicate and stuff like that.
Yeah, they love that.
Well, dang. Ending on a serious note. Anything else, my dear? I think we might wrap it up there. We have to pick up your brother from the airport. And next week, it sounds like you have a game. I have a game. We have a game. And we'll have a guest on here.
Yeah. I could play the game with both of you guys.
You think so?
My game.
Okay. Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You're both men.
I think we're going to wrap it up, like I said, for the third time. I got to watch the end of this game and go pick up your brother. All right.
Bye.
Bye.